Hello athletes and fans of bodybuilding, Tarek El-Guindi with the Mr. Olympia. The New York Pro, one of the most iconic events in our calendar, is under wraps. And Tonio Burton wins the bodybuilding. He is a formidable competitor who turned pro as a light heavy. He has good conditioning, he has good lines, and if he adds a little bit of size, he can be very, very dangerous. This man has now won 2 pro shows, but I think if he grows gradually, like Dexter Jackson, who also turned pro as a light heavy, he will be a better bodybuilder. We don't have to gain all the size right now. This can be years and years, and he can have a very successful career. I'm rooting for you, young man. Great job. In the women's bodybuilding, Natalia Kovaleva, she wins convincingly. That front double biceps is just incredible. She is the first Russian bodybuilder to win a major event and qualify for the Miss Olympia. And let me tell you, I'm excited to see her hit that front double biceps next to Andrea Shaw because she has the mass, she has the small waist, she has the aesthetically pleasing lines. And that is something that can be very dangerous to Andrea Shaw. And Natalia Kovaleva has that. She also has a lot of muscle on the back double biceps. If she's a little bit tighter and has a little bit more hamstrings, now we are looking at a complete war between Andrea Shaw and Natalia. She has the potential to make some noise. I know Angela Yo has something to say, but Natalia has displayed a physique that can be very challenging to the current Miss Olympia, Andrea Shaw. Moving on to the 212, Kareth Baggio. Again, massive, dense, great legs. And if he's just a little bit more conditioned from the back, he can be a force in the Olympia 212. He's a great competitor and he knows the winning path. Moving on to classic physique. Yes, again, Michael the Bull, he's winning everything. I think he was better this time, a little bit tighter than Pittsburgh. Continues to get better, continues to get experience. This is one of the guys in the classic physique that's not going to be out muscle there. So he can be between Ramon Dino and Chris Bumstead, and they might get him in other criterias, but when it comes to muscle, he has all the muscle necessary to fight with those guys. In the men's physique, I'm so proud of Ryan Terry because he got better from Pittsburgh to New York, and he changed his pose a little bit sideways. We can still see his great abs, which is like world class, and now his waist is small. He battled with Corey Morris and he said, I'm gonna try something different, and it worked. Great job, Ryan Terry. We'll see you at the Olympia. Moving on to some of the ladies, women's physique, Natalia Coelho. I don't know what it is with Natalia Coelho and the New York Pro. Last year, when we saw her at the New York Pro, it was her best ever. However, this is now her best ever. Something about Natalia Coelho and the New York Pro. The legs are flaring, the quads are flaring, the waist is small, the conditioning is perfect, the posing is awesome. Natalia Coelho is on fire and she has a lot of momentum going into the Olympia. Now moving on to the figure, Maria Pereira, great competitor, great conditioning. She has a nice V-taper, but she can gain a little bit more muscle on the quads. If she has that, the waist is gonna look even smaller. Bikini, Amy Delgado, I think she was better now than Pittsburgh because she's a little smaller, a little tighter, and I think this is the best package for Amy. Another one going to the Olympia with a lot of momentum, winning everything. This girl is on a tear. Now, Gisele Machado, again, I thought her physique was fuller, which I think is a better look for Gisele Machado. And she also has the momentum. She's a master at posing. She's been competing in the wellness long time. And I think she's getting ready to make a move at the Olympia. Watch out. Then we had the Optimum Pro in Louisiana. Great event. And if you look at the competitors, some of them did the same thing. They competed in Pittsburgh and then they went to another show and they got better. And I'm gonna start with the classic physique, Eric Wildberg. He placed second in Pittsburgh and now he wins. I thought he was more conditioned. I thought he posed better, and he's looking like a guy that can get even better because he's tall and he has space to grow. Moving on to the men's physique, Derek Stevenson. He has a small waist. He has nice clavicle bones. He can fill up a little bit of the upper chest and be a little bit more conditioned from the back. Great competitor. With the ladies, Sierra Swan, great competitor. She's won pro shows before. She goes to Louisiana and stamps her ticket to the Mr. Olympia. I think Sierra can be just a tad fuller. If she's a tad fuller, she can be even better than what she presented in Louisiana. And in the women's physique, great competitor, Elena Romero from Spain. She has all the muscle, she has the conditioning. But again, if she gets a little bit of the flaring quads, then the waist becomes smaller. And that's my only feedback to her. In Chile, Emmanuel Costa from Brazil, incredible back, separation all over, great physique, a little bit more upper chest, and this guy is ready to go. Very competitive. And in Brazil, Felipe Moraes, yes, this 212 wins convincingly, going to the Mr. Olympia. Maybe the back could be just a little bit wider. Other than that, Felipe can be a contender. Great job. I was in Japan. The event was incredible. And I saw a lot of great amateurs. And I believe some of them might be at the Mr. Olympia one day. I want to mention one young man, Lee Jong-min. He won the open bodybuilding heavyweight and the overall. Yes, he has nice lines, great legs. Congratulations to all the NPC competitors that competed this past weekend. One day, you guys will be on the Mr. Olympia stage. My name is Tarakel Gindi. We'll see you next week.